This is the Capricorn full moon. Make sure to check the shorts. I'm going to give out mini forecast on YouTube shorts. And I want to say thank you for hitting the thumbs up and the likes button on this moon in Capricorn full moon in Capricorn Mula Nakshaktra. See you soon. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up and subscribe. All right, what's up, ladies and gents? This is the full moon in Capricorn, or in Sidereal, it's the Mula Nakshaktra full moon. Okay, Mula, this goddess Niriti, it's a lot about Lakshmi, and it's about fortune and misfortune. And we know that Capricorn, all right, is a really depressed sign. It goes through a lot of restriction and tries to learn how to be more efficient and effective in using the most out of very little resources. And so we have to consider, what are the resources here? Well, the resources are the moon, and it's about our intuition, and it's about coming into illumination with certain family dynamics and the control they may have over our speech, over our relationships, the people that we date and we love, about the people that we do business with or not, about these social values that we're here to progress in within the family ancestral youth, or within the elders, okay, representing the crone and the maiden kind of Capricornian energy versus who the crone and the maiden has for children. And it's about trying to control the tides of fate, right? Like, does this get clipped? All right, does this person die, or do we keep them alive? Or did I try to clip this and the string wouldn't actually destroy? This is the kind of thing where if I try to break that into more simplicity, it's a lot about lies. The lies within the ancestry, within the physical world, the middle world, the present day that we go through are in a process of being destroyed. And this can be very frightening. This can seem very difficult. This is a time of trials and tribulations during the full moon in Capricorn. And so before I go any further and give you insight on this, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and that likes button. I want to say thank you. This is your AstroShaman inspiring brilliance, ladies and gentlemen, all right, with occult practices and spiritual accountability. So check out our next membership meet. We're going to be doing a healing on the lungs coming up on the 6 plus 7? I don't know. 23rd, on the 23rd of June. We're going to be doing this for our next meet in our membership. So we're taking in new members. All right. So here's what's happening. All right. As you hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you're brand new. Thank you if you're brand new here. Here's what's happening. We're being asked to step back into and recognize that we are a part of the middle world, or the present moment. And if you know and you understand Capricorn well enough, you understand that it is a present moment sign. It deals with the earthly realities. It deals with Father Time. And time is slow. The present moment is very slow. Okay, when you take your time to eat your food, or you take a bite and you put your spoon down rather than and chow down, you take a bite, you put your spoon down, you'll realize that you'll start having more time and energy to enjoy the flavors, to enjoy the company that you're here to talk to, and etc. Right? This is Capricornian type energy, and that allows you to use and eat the same amount of food, right, but enjoy it for that much longer, and to experience the true pleasure of that meal and the love that went into it, and the spices and the flavors and the time it took to cook it, right? The energy, the brilliance and the restoration or recuperation that has gone into that food. This is Capricorn's ability to manipulate time to enjoy something longer, which also includes enjoying your pain, your difficulties, your trials, which may seem like a forever, but it's not. It's also about the fact that those trials and tribulations, the lack of that good fortune and that luck, is a part of the goddess Niriti and the Mula Nakshaktra. All right. But the opposite side of that is Lakshmi, and Lakshmi is this wealth and it's this luxury, and it's pouring in tremendous abundance. It's the achievements that we want to hear from a full moon in Capricorn. It's like, yo, am I going to get that job? Yo, am I going to get that promotion? Yo, you about to increase my pay and my monies. And this is happening in June 22nd of 2024, right? And we've been going through a tough time. Jupiter has been invisible up until about June 12th, 2024, and it's just starting to bring the wisdom to our experience. As for why we had to go through these trials and tribulations, where we feel a little bit of relief, but at the end of the day, the money's not here, right? At the end of the day, the harmony has been secured yet, right? Which that Earth wants that security, wants that stability, it wants that sense of control over the physical reality. But Venus is a part of that physical reality and the experience of pleasure and harmony, and she is invisible till 7 days after the full moon. And I would even say like 3 to 7 more days after that to start to see the physical material abundance that this full moon is doing behind the scenes. Because the moon in Capricorn, guess what? The moon is about the behind the scenes. The moon exalts in Taurus, which equates to being ruled in the 3rd house, where we're communicating with the foundation, with the family, with the land, right? It's like me having my literal feet here in the grass. It's me looking at this plant and being able to communicate with her and tell her, wow, I love you, baby girl. Thank you for unraveling and showing me the process of life, and that, you know, you look beautiful now, but you started at this little twig. And it's being able to learn to appreciate all the down moments so that you can truly honor your sense of worthiness of the gifts that you get, because you had to work so hard, you had to slave so long, you had to wait in patience even when you didn't want to, when you felt I need it, I deserve it, I'm scared, I want it now. In the present moment is asking us, like, look, like, are we in a potential, in a situation where we're looking to connect with God through certain plants or medicines, right? But really escaping? Or are we, you know, doing this connection with the earth and the ground, because we understand that it is a part of life and that you can't rush growth. So this full moon is helping us understand how to be present and not rush growth. It's also helping us understand that the Mula Nakshaktra doesn't really function well in the moon, because the moon is about, you know, connection and harmony in some ways, right? But when you look at the exaltation, right, or even its home planet, the moon in Cancer is home, the moon in Taurus is exalted, right? These are signs where you know, you're willing to listen to other people and find a creative solution where there's not a lot of drama and difficulty. But with Mula Nakshaktra, or this full moon in Capricorn, it's like, no, like, it is a very arduous and challenging road to be able to create a negotiation. And what you're going to find is, during this full moon in Capricorn, that lies are in the process of being dug up and exposed from an ancestral standpoint, where roots are having to be discovered at its core and ripped up out of the ground. And as that is happening, that's a very painful process to have to see what's true and understand that with this nakshatra, this Mula Nakshatra and the full moon in Mula, or full moon in Capricorn, you don't have to work to expose the lie. Like, all you have to do is help the lie come to light, which, first off, the moon does it automatically, right? The moon brings illumination when a full moon in Capricorn. So this moon in Capricorn is bringing the illumination on its own. You don't have to tell people and prove to people that, you know what, this is a lie, you know, this is blah, blah, blah. All you have to do is reveal it and then let it fight itself, because lies have to be defended, right? Lies have to be covered with more lies. So especially, I would say that this is going to be a tough transit when it comes to family related matters, right? The moon is still family, but it's also our lust. So it's like having to look at the truth behind your lust, look at the truth behind your sexual urge, or how you use your sexual energy in the workspace, because Capricorn is still a working, you know, honest, hard citizen, right? This is also something where you might see in cultures of indigenous people, the revelations of the powers, the mysticisms, the intuition of indigenous dark people, whether they're physically black or just melanated, where you don't have to look black to be melanated, to be of the dark people or the low life, right? Saturn represents the lower world, the low life, people of a low social economic class. At bare minimum, the perception and the projection that somebody may place on you that you are from a low class, that you are less than. And you got to be careful with this, because right now, if you're lying about that process and you do recognize that the person you may be deeming as of low class is actually a king, actually your father, actually somebody who you are meant to respect, then the lies will expose themselves in this full moon, and that will be way more painful. And this will be difficult no matter what, but you will So if you're not that and you're on the other side of that, what you don't want to do is you don't want to think that you have to defend the truth. The truth defends itself. So this full moon in Capricorn will defend itself. If somebody's talking behind your back, it will defend itself. If somebody's lying on your name, your reputation, your status, it will defend itself. You just need to continue to be you in integrity and do so in a fiery and loving way. So hit the thumbs up and the likes button. This is the full moon in Capricorn. All right, I'm going to do the shorts for each one of these signs. So if you want this, check out the shorts. I'm going to do a 12 forecast for all of the signs, and then that'll probably be the shorts that refers you back to this long-term video, so you can get the full completion. All right, the 10-10 moment. All right, thank you for liking this button and hitting that subscribe. This is your AstroShaman inspiring brilliance. Check out our membership. We're going to be learning this and so much more. I think we're going to start dipping into numerology, but the secrets of numerology that you probably never heard. Like there's a mainstream form of numerology, and then there's a shamanic understanding. Ooh, you hear that throat chakra? Who don't want me to say the truth? I'm spilling it anyways, and then I'm gonna let them defend themselves, because the truth is the truth. All right, and you heard that in this video. So thank you for hitting a thumbs up. If you're brand new and you're here, I want to say welcome. Thank you for subscribing. If you really enjoyed this video, share this with somebody that you feel like really is going to resonate with it. Somebody with Capricorn energy in the early degrees. All right, I love you. I'll see you soon.